want to talk to you guys today about why I have given away thousands of dollars in 2024 so far without even being a rich person. I want to talk to you guys about the power of giving. Now let's dive into it. So guys, I want to talk to you guys today about the power of giving back. But first I want to read something to you. Giving back is a powerful act that can have a significant impact on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. Guys, I grew up dirt poor. And when I mean dirt poor, I mean I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up not having food to eat. I grew up not having lots of clothing, shoes, things being turned off in the home. To this day, I hate hot dogs. To this day, I hate bologna because there was weeks that's all we had to eat growing up. Bologna, hot dogs, the fake store-bought fake cereal that when you put the milk in it, it would just all float to the top. So I consider myself, at the age of 52 today, I consider myself very fortunate to be where I am, considering where I came from. Where I grew up at, someone was probably killed at least once a month in my town. It was a bad town in Michigan. I actually missed a year of high school because I caught a felony back in high school and I had to take care of some legal issues. Then I had to go back to school and finish my education. So where I've come from to where I am now, I consider myself extremely fortunate. And for some different circumstances, for things to have went another direction, I could have been dead or been locked away for a while. But luckily I was given a second chance after I caught that felony. I was given a second chance to get my life together. And I pretty much have not, except for some traffic tickets or things like that, I haven't been in any trouble since. So I consider myself very fortunate to be where I am today, to be where I am just in my life spiritually, financially, and things like that. I just consider myself very fortunate. So my life's goal right now is to give back as much as I possibly can. People say a lot of things about wealthy people. Wealthy people are stingy. Wealthy people don't care about poor people and things of that nature. I beg to differ. Millionaires, billionaires, I've read about these people. They give a lot of money to charities and things of that nature. A lot of them are philanthropists and they give a lot of money away. But one thing I've come to realize is that if you're broke, you can't help anybody out. You cannot help anyone when you're broke. You just can't. And having money magnifies the person that you already are. If you're an asshole, you're going to be more of an asshole if you're wealthy. But if you are a nice, giving person, you're going to be even more of a nice, giving person when you're wealthy. Money just magnifies the true person that you are. Seriously. I've just come to realize that myself. Let me give you an example of something I did this year. And it's just to give you an example, because nobody knows about this, only a few select family members. My grandmother has dementia really bad. So me and my aunt are really close in age. Actually, we are the same age. We are only 2 months apart. My mother and my grandmother were pregnant at the same time. My mom and my grandmother were pregnant at the same time. So I have an aunt that's 2 months older than me. So she's the youngest child. So she has basically put her life on hold to take care of my grandmother, her mom, that has dementia. So for Christmas of 2023, I wanted to do something really special for her. And I said, okay, you need a getaway. You need to go somewhere. I want you to have a getaway where you can just go somewhere, let your hair down, have fun, and do something for you. You need this. And I said, pick anywhere you want to go in the United States, and I will pay for it. I will pay for your room. I will pay for your flights. And you can take one person with you, and I will pay for that person also. So she chose to go to New York. New York is okay. She's never been there, but she chose to go to New York. But she went to New York this past April, and she had a blast in New York. She went, my sister went, and she took her son, and they had a blast. And you know something? I was happy to do it. When I told her I was doing this for her on Christmas Day, when I called her up, she cried. But guys, here's the deal. If I was not in the financial position that I am in today, if I was broke, had a mountain of debt, I could not have done that for my auntie. I couldn't. So that's why I am really on this rampage about building my YouTube channel, building this community, trying to talk to people about getting out of debt. Because when you have no debt, you have control of your life. You can give back to people. You can help people out. Like me personally, I don't belong to a church right now, so I can't give 10% to a church. And honestly, I got another opinion about that, but I like to help people out where I can see the immediate result. If I can help a family member that's struggling pay a bill, and I can do that, and I can see how that would change their life, I'd rather do that. I'd rather help someone get their car fixed who can't afford to get their car fixed. I'd rather help someone pay their rent because they're a single mom, help a single mom pay her rent because she's struggling to raise her children single with no help. That's what I like to do. And when I do these things, I don't expect anything in return, because I'm a full believer that whatever you do for others with a kind heart will come back to you automatically tenfold in one way, shape, or form. When I was a younger adult growing up, broke, no money, there was nobody I could go to for help. Like right now, my kids don't ask me for money. My kids don't ask me for anything. But I know they know if they ever was in a bind, they could come to their father for help. And I would be able to help them. When I was growing up, I couldn't go to my father for money. I couldn't go to my mother for money. So I had me to count on and me only to make things happen. And growing up, young adult, I made some bad financial decisions. I didn't get my financial life together till I start getting my financial life together till I was about 36, 37 years old, when things started clicking that, man, I got to make a change. Things have to change because what I'm doing is not working. I'm working hard, I'm making good money, and I'm broke, and I have bad credit. I have nothing to show for it. When you're in a position like that, you can't help anybody. You can't help anybody when you're broke. Last week, it was my mom's birthday. Took her out for dinner. Her, my sisters, and a couple other family members. I paid for the whole dinner. No one knew that. I didn't even tell anyone that. I was going to pay for my mom's dinner and her husband, and that was it. But I told the waitress, pulled the waitress to the side. I said, when you bring the check, bring me the check. And actually, she said, I have the check right here in my hand, because she was at the waitress station, and I just paid it. And I just sat at the table, and everybody was like, well, she's going to bring the check. She's going to bring the check. I said, bill's already paid. Don't worry about it. Thanks for coming out and helping me celebrate my mom's birthday. No one knew I was going to do that, but I knew I was going to do that. But again, I'm in the position to do that. And again, that's another form of me giving. It was my mom's birthday. I paid for the whole table because I'm able to. No one that was there owes me any money back, and I don't expect any money back. I'm just glad to be in a position to be able to do that. But again, if I was broke, in debt, no money, I wouldn't be able to do that. But I'm able to change people's lives because I changed my life. And that's the biggest thing right there, because I changed my life. If someone needs to borrow money from me, if I have it to spare, I'll just give it to them. I don't even want them to have the pressure of paying me back. Don't even worry about it. Because I know in one way, shape, or form it's going to come back to me. Don't even worry about paying me back. Don't need it back. I'm just happy to be in a position to be able to help you. And like I said, guys, I am not rich. I am not wealthy. But I'm on my way. I'm definitely on my way because of actions that I have taken the past 15 years of my life to get my financial life in order, to put myself in a position to be able to help others. And that's the thing that makes me happy, having an impact on others and being able to help others that may not be able to help themselves. So guys, thank you for tuning into my video today. Just wanted to talk to you guys on the power of giving back. Remember, please like the video, share the video, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. If there's one thing you're going to get to me is just straight, honest, straightforward talk. Honest, straightforward talk from me. From my life experience to yours. Hopefully something I can say to you will help you get your life on the right track from experience that I've gone through. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate the support. And remember, guys, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.